If I do,
Oh, sorry.
Whoa!
My bad. Sorry.
I recorded that.
I'm sorry.
It's quarantine time! Here we are, the podcast heroes, discuss Toku like never before. Legion, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, go fly, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, go Legion of Boo, Legion of Boo!
Welcome to the Legion of Boom podcast. It's your boy Sentai 5. What's up,
What
bitches?
Okay.
I'm taking over this podcast now because we're in Beyond the Bridge, mofo.
You got us.
Sentai 5 is the captain now.
That's right. I'm the neighbor in charge.
Welcome to the Legion of Boom podcast. This is Ginger Herb, and I've missed everybody who's about to introduce themselves. I love you all.
I missed you too. This is Giga Radiance, the better meta. What's up, guys?
Oh my god. Hey yo man, it's Zi-O Blue 3. It feels good to be back after 2 weeks. I love you. I miss y'all, man.
What are you talking about? We just talked like today before we recorded.
They got me in the cord.
Don't break the fourth wall.
Yeah, I miss hearing your guys' voices too. It's me, Sentai 5. Let's talk about Shattered Brid and Zi-O.
Well, you gotta let the rest of us introduce ourselves first.
Screw the rest of you.
It's Sunglass Free. I've been looking forward to this.
Hey.
Verdant Rush.
John.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
I'm
That's
just
hard.
Okay.
You're making that hard to follow up, dude. But saving the best for last is Giga Radiance squared. So you know who's the worst.
Okay, guys, hang on.
Dude,
News announcement real quick. Mike Jin on his Discord says, humping, humping, hump. Sir Hump-a-Lot says, happy hump day. He also said, I'm streaming in 1 minute. Come join.
I just saw that.
Do the Humpty Hump.
There's some hidden messages there, man.
He's a weird guy, man. He's cool though.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but I'm
he's
gonna have to fade on that offer. Sorry. Because we gotta talk about comics.
I
We
need to
gotta talk
hang out
about
in that
comics.
cord more.
I'd hump
man.
my gin.
Okay. Anyway.
So in Beyond the Grid, MMPR number 31.
The art style changed.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they got a new artist.
Yeah.
People be spicy on that.
I'm not sure if I like it or not. I think the biggest issue with it is not necessarily how they draw like everything individually. The biggest issue I have is more with the composition of the pages. It makes kind of the action of events kind of hard to follow.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna,
I get what you're
say they all
saying.
had monkey faces.
They all did. I didn't even know that
Yeah.
was Tyler until Heckle said, "Oh, Tyler." I just whatever. He just yelled out Tyler's name. I was like, "Who the hell is?" They don't look like themselves at all.
They all got gorilla faces. That's what I'm saying.
And that's
The
like a
only one
huge.
I can recognize is Andrews because he has the hair. That's it.
Yeah.
Those
You know-
massive, lovely locks.
The person I couldn't like recognize the most was Cam. Like I had to like you actually
Dude,
had to-
yes!
Yeah.
you had
He has
to
a new
say it's
hairstyle.
Cam for me to realize it's him.
Yeah, it wasn't until the one scene where they transformed that I was like, oh shit, that's supposed to be Cam.
Yeah.
Doesn't he
Man,
have
get
black
this new
hair?
artist out of here. Let's get my boy Ferris to
Tanya
draw.
was Tanya was kind of recognizable, I think.
Nah.
Kind of. I don't know.
I knew who it was.
But like the one part of the issue where the Solar Ranger teleports on board and steals their powers, like the only reason I had any clue what was actually going on in that scene is because Corone was yelling about it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I would have had no clue what was happening in that whole sequence.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
We're gonna get to that because I have some stuff to say about that one.
Oh, okay.
Because it didn't even really look like she was stealing it. It just looks like she was trying to blow the place up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although I'm really interested about the Solar Ranger now.
Yeah,
Me
same.
too.
Because I know
But-
everyone was like, it's teasing Q Ranger, but
What cute?
yeah, there were people that actually tried saying that was teasing for Q Ranger.
Because those people don't even read the comic. That's why.
That's
Are
right.
these the same people who think that Godai is going to be in Zi-O?
Exactly.
Exactly.
But the comic opens up with Grace monologuing to herself about being a Red Ranger and saying that we are the Power Rangers. and we're stuck in space, and everything's yucked up.
Yeah, they went
she's-
full on. They went full on Star Trek Discovery with it. I love it.
Yeah, that's really
yeah,
cool.
like Discovery, Voyager.
Oh, that's what I
Awesome.
meant, Voyager. I'm sorry. I'm not a Star Trek person.
That's all right. There's a little bit of Discovery in there too, because they end
Yeah.
up in another universe.
Yeah.
Spoiler
Yeah,
alert.
and they discover where like some people can't morph or
Right.
don't have morphers or anything, but
Yeah.
the place is full of Power Rangers, which is cool.
A bunch of Rangers
you
living
see-
under one roof.
Yeah, it's like Big Brother but with Power Rangers. They get stuck in a new universe where there's no morphing grid.
Yeah, or it's at least
That-
fading away because they only have a few morphs left apparently.
And like
Right.
the minute they crossed over, like the suits started hiccuping.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's pretty cool.
You gotta pay to morph. It's like a free trial access.
Legacy
Right.
Wars.
It's sort of like the only power that they have available is what they brought with them when they
Right.
first crossed over, and the more they morph and use it up, like the less they have to use.
Right.
Yeah, because nobody can call a Zord or anything.
Plus,
So
they
they-
have very limited resources just to
Drone
live in
leader.
general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What were you saying, John?
Tyler's what?
It's the Drell universe. It's a mobile game.
Yo.
You gotta pay.
Tyler's in like a below deck, and like the roof of some falls on him,
And he's happy.
and he's happy. He's like, "Oh, awesome! I'm gonna die."
Yeah, he's smiling.
He is smiling when the roof is falling on him,
And that's something he would definitely say too. Awesome.
yeah. Dark Ranger saves him, demorphs, and he's like, "Oh, it's Heckle," and then he's like, "No, I'm just some dude."
Yeah, because they're not from the same point in time just yet.
Yeah, I was wondering. I didn't realize till you said that, like, why he was doing that. I was like, why is he not just saying he's Heckle? But I
Yeah,
forgot.
because I tweeted that out. I was like, oh, that makes sense because they're not from the same point in time yet.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, time passes. The Rangers are stuck on the
For a month at
Terraventure
least.
or Prometheus. Yeah, for like a month.
I'm
And
gonna
then,
I'm
Like
straight up
30
just
days
call
or
it.
something.
Yeah, I'm straight up just call it Terraventure. I refuse to call it Prometheus.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
because I just slipped. That's it. But yeah, I didn't even know that black guy was the Yellow Ranger from the 60s comic.
Me neither.
I didn't even know it was him.
I forgot his name to be honest, because he just became so irrelevant after that comic.
It's like Torona or something.
Tyrone, yeah.
Yes, Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyrone.
Dead or
So
not.
I'm guessing the only 6 who can morph without Corone go to explore this like spaceship that they stumbled across because they haven't seen life.
Yeah,
like
they found
forever.
a distress beacon from it. So
Mhm.
they're debating, do we want to waste energy doing this? So like
Yeah.
the Ranger Slayer Kimberly's like, we can't afford to do this. We have to, ignore it because we have to be focused on protecting our own people. And all the other Rangers are like, well, regardless of everything else that's going on, we're still Rangers, so we're still gonna do it.
Yeah, we gotta
They
go
go
do
off
the
to try
thing.
and rescue them. But the whole thing turns out to be a trap anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
got them
like-
good though.
Yeah, she did get them good. And like y'all said, the Purple Ranger, what's he called?
Solar
Solar
Ranger.
Ranger.
The
Yeah.
Solar Ranger shows up. She smacks Corone around, steals everybody's power. She hits the off switch and then she bounces.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if she was sharing, if Corone was able to read the Solar Ranger's mind or something, because it seemed that way. Because Corone was like kept saying,
You're hurt.
"Yeah, you're hurt.
Yeah.
A world without a morphin grid, blah blah blah." And then the only thing Solar Ranger said was "shh," and that was
Yeah.
it. So
Why
either-
was the Solar Ranger glitching?
That's what I love about it though.
I don't
Like
know.
that whole graphic right there was dope.
it was
I thought mine
it was
was
pretty dope when they materialized onto Terraventure.
Just like I said, composition wise, it just is really hard to follow. And that's like, even with the non-action scenes, there was the scene where they're showing time passing. And like,
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out what the hell, like, sort of path I was supposed to take across that double page spread, apart from it specifically like having the time stamps on there. So
Right.
that's something I wish they would fix.
I had
Well,
the
it's like-
same issue with the page after Solar Ranger like appears because it's like she's fighting with Corone, so it was also kind of hard to figure out like which panel am I supposed to go to next
Yeah.
because everything is kind of just so like
Right,
spread out.
Mhm.
right. But
But yeah, so they all demorphed on this weird spaceship with a bunch of raptor looking
Tyrannosaurus or T-Rex people.
What? I'm hype. What's going on?
It reminds me from that Lost Galaxy episode where they did the same thing.
Oh yeah,
Mike
with
and
the
Leo
bugs.
went on that ship. Yeah, kind of, because it was a trap also.
Yeah,
but
I'm definitely interested.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested. Also, it's going like Star Trek territory. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary because it's like I think Herb like mentioned it like on Twitter not too long ago. It's just like we came all this way and like the 6 Rangers that we knew, bro, like they don't fucking exist anymore. Technically,
they're forgotten. But there's a lot more than that. There's a lot more than that.
Yeah,
that don't exist.
That's crazy. Like
messed up.
Yeah.
I just realized that like a couple minutes ago. Like I was like, "Yo, wait a minute, hold on, them niggas gone for real. There's nothing left.
Yeah,
they out here stuck. Like, do y'all think this is the Lost Galaxy?
I definitely think so.
I thought it was.
I still think so until it's stated otherwise.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, because reality ends, time is tossed.
Galaxy lost.
Yeah.
Go.
So, and this is essentially the end of reality as it is for them. You know, they're stuck in this void. That's the only reason why I truly think it's the Lost Galaxy, because it just, I don't know, it makes too much sense for it to not be.
Yeah.
And this is just only the beginning of the story arc too. Like they could, find different planets and stuff. They're obviously going to find different life forms as well. So.
Who do y'all think the Solar Ranger is?
Not Corone. Oh, it better not be.
Yeah, we were all thinking
it's going to be a new character entirely.
I wish it would be a new character, but I don't know. They're probably going to give it some tie.
I swear, if it's Corone from if it's Corone from an alternate timeline, man,
it's Astronomer.
It's Astronomer.
It's Corone. Well, it's Corone as Astronomer.
Even worse.
I really hope not.
I hope
I
not.
don't
either.
think so. I really don't think so.
I don't think it's going to be an original character.
I feel like it is going to have some kind of connection to Corone, though, after that whole mind reading thing.
I saw one good theory today. I wish I remember who said it. It was somebody on Twitter. They said the Solar Ranger comes in and she's whistling.
Yeah.
So he thinks it might be Tanaya.
Oh yeah, be pretty cool.
And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind that because at least it does.
That would be weird.
It would be weird, but this team is weird, so it's already weird.
I wouldn't mind.
I don't know, like
Tanaya.
See, I was wondering about that too. You answered my question with the whistling, because at first when I saw the music notes, I was like, "Does she have like a theme song or what? Like an insert song come in?" Or
I thought that music played at the same time they like spring the trap or something, but yeah, who knows?
I don't know. My thing is with it being like a existing character is just like that time period it's not done, but they're so separated from like how would that even work? That's my question.
I don't know.
On top of the RPM is in a different. On top of the RPM is a different dimension. On top of that too. So
yeah,
I guess this is like the junk of the Morphin Grid.
Right, it's like the trash can.
It's the dark
it's the trash
multiverse.
bin. Yeah, it's like the trash bin.
It's the dark multiverse.
Yeah, pretty much. So like, I really wouldn't mind if it was Tanaya, but I would prefer if it's a new character, someone we've never seen, because
same here.
That's how you expand Power Rangers, right there. You know.
Right.
If it's Tanaya, Dylan better not fucking show up. I'm just saying that right now.
I hope he shows up and dies. Even though I really did like Dylan, so I don't know why I want him to die.
Because Ziggy was better. But,
Ziggy was better. But yeah, that sucks. There's a whole bunch of unmorphed Rangers on Terra Venture that can't really do shit.
Hey.
Don't you feel worse for the other ones that were basically Thanos snapped out of existence?
I mean, they're getting I don't know. They're getting like
reborn in a new
universe with new. I'm assuming new memories without.
It's just they're not Rangers anymore.
Right. Yeah.
But that would go into like the continuity of stuff. Like, how would it affect the main universe? Like, certain events would never take place.
Go-Go still exists.
Go-Go still exists, but before that point in time.
Yeah.
So I mean, how do I explain? It's kind of hard to explain this with like the whole like time-space continuum bullshit.
You need a board. You need a chalkboard.
Yeah.
Beyond the grid is just like Zi-O with time.
I was about to say. I think we should all agree time travel pods just never make sense.
Yeah, they never make sense.
They truly don't.
And I think that's like the whole point too. You know, anything you do alters it. You know, you set yourself on a different path immediately.
And like, I don't know, one of the big occasions that like I'm thinking about is just like we all know the core MMPR team, like they don't have any memories. prior to this.
Right.
Now the question goes into the other teams where, Ninja Storm, Zi-O, Dino Thunder. Like, so when they go back, is it just gonna be like, hey, wait, we're missing a Ranger. Hey, we're missing a Ranger. So do they like not exist anymore? Or is it like, do they feel like there's gonna be like some type of like something's missing?
Yeah.
Kind of like Flashpoint in a sense.
I think it could go down that route, but at the same time, it's just like they might just have their own versions of Tanya, Cam, Andros, and whatever. But those aren't like the same versions that
Yeah, it's gonna go
because the universe is reset, so that means they're probably still there. Like there probably is a Tanya on the Zi-O team, but the one who was fighting in the war with Draken is still stuck in space.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's gonna be like Build's finale.
That's why I keep saying go. That's why I keep saying go still exists.
Right.
Because it's the same universe, but nothing's changed.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at.
And I think that's the point of them putting out Back to School Go Power Rangers, where it's just like a really goofy, cheesy comic book. I'm like, okay. And it's like, well, nothing's changed.
Right.
Everything's the same.
But yeah, that'd be pretty cool if like there was different, like different versions that replaced, everybody that's in Beyond the Grid.
Right, like how there's 2 Wally West now.
Hey, we're not doing this today, man.
Excuse me, there's 1 Wally West.
This is not the episode for us to complain about the CW verse.
No, it's not CW.
No, I'm talking about the comics.
Oh, we're not doing this today.
You're talking, okay.
No.
I zone out for 1 second and forget you're talking about this.
Is there any other theories anybody else have about Beyond the Grid? Anything you like? Anything you want to see?
I want to see how. Oh, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
I hope it gets canceled.
With it.
Well, actually, that brings up a good point. Like, it's a whole different team, new writers. So how do you think people are gonna perceive that?
Yeah, they might be like, this is trash now. Who is Cam?
I don't think nobody who is following or cared about the Power Rangers comic was following it specifically for Kyle Higgins.
No, they were not.
They're following it because they like Power Rangers.
They're following it because of Tommy.
But that's kind of sort of Rose's point. Is Tommy's not here no more.
No Tommy now.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Niggas might be like, hey, cancel my subscription.
Nah, this is gonna be freaking raw, dude.
That would be shallow. That would be really shallow.
Because this is like the kind of roster I wanted since
the beginning.
Since issue 0 came out, man. And I'm glad we got it.
It's like you get to handpick a dream team, given some of the people didn't because they would have 5 iterations of Tommy on it, but
right.
I said this is like the tomorrow of Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So Soul of the Dragon coming soon, Meta.
Oh, I can't wait.
Then we'll get 6 iterations.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, speaking of continuity, didn't someone say like Gogo's gonna be affected by this at some point?
I don't know specifically. I don't think so.
I could have sworn that was a conversation we had like a couple episodes ago.
I think we assumed that, but I don't know if it was directly
because of the color changes.
Oh, the color changes is a different thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we found out since then.
Color changes is like their hidden personalities or some shit like that.
Yeah. Also, they're doing a Pudgy Pig issue.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what up with that.
I'm kind of sleep about that. I could care less.
Exactly.
I could really, really care less.
Hey, man.
I was sort of wondering, what if the Solar Rangers sort of there, like part of the Morphing Grid and the Masters, just to like purge the last of the energy away from everything after that fallout?
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of time travel, let's go ahead and want to talk about Zi-O.
Time to overboard, sir.
Kamen Rider Zi-O.
Sogo is smarter than fucking Sento, man.
Sogo is trash.
Powers. He got out of his powers.
Sogo set up his powers, man. That's awesome.
Sogo trash though.
Rider is trash in general.
Sogo reminds me a lot of why I didn't like Takeru Ghost.
Oh yeah.
There's a difference. Sogo ain't got no swag. Like his outfits.
That is
He wears 3 sizes too big.
Yeah.
He wears shortsers, those like high water pants.
He took his daddy's shirts from his closet.
He doesn't have a dad 5.
What the hell?
Whatever, his uncle.
His outfit from this past episode.
I don't
What was with
know.
those pants? God.
That boy
We
had
don't know if they're pants. We
He
don't
had
know
a
if they're
picnic
shorts.
table.
Oh, first of all, Gaze
Gaze
has got to take that stupid collar off if he's gonna wear a different like outfit every episode.
No,
Oh, he
The
looks
neck brace?
dumb.
dude, that's what makes him him.
I don't care. He looks like
Him
an idiot.
wearing it over his school uniform was the best part.
Yeah.
Why he got a whiplash neck brace on all the time? For? What is that for?
Zi-O snapped his neck and it still ain't fixed, okay?
Oh
That's why he's so pissed at Sogo. He's just like, this motherfucker.
And I
He's got
hope Gaze
those
actually
neck
turns
rests.
into Zi-O, bro. I hope so.
You got one of those neck rests you
And
wear
I
at
hope
an
they kill him.
airplane.
Okay, one thing that I feel that is super underappreciated are like the middle episodes in between, like the
I was about to
0.5s.
say, those are the best part of this series.
They are so underappreciated by people.
They are literally the best part of this series.
They are the
Nobody
best
even
part because
recognized they need to
they make fun of the
blow.
audience, and I love that. Because
Yeah.
some of these Toku weebs on Twitter, man, I swear they need to watch that.
I can't, no,
Wait,
they
wait.
did, and then people got super offended by
Good, I'm
the
glad.
one that came after Build. Because they're like, how dare people tell us to not take this children's TV show from Japan seriously?
That's
I
right. That's right. And
know.
I'm glad they got. PSA, I'm glad you guys got pissed off about it. That's what you get.
Oh man,
That's really
Yeah.
what you get. So
yeah, it's too
Too
funny.
bad.
And it's funny. What made it funnier is it was Bill himself that said it's a
Yeah.
TV show. Grow up.
yeah.
he doesn't even
Yeah.
care that he doesn't exist anymore. He's like,
You just
whatever.
had Bonjo ask him, like, hey, why aren't you ugly, Takumi? You're Sento. Do you want to get into this, Bonjo? Do you really want to?
I love how X8's episode was like, oh, there's too many spin-offs to even keep track of nowadays.
I know.
I just love
'Cause
in,
that's
in
true.
the 3.5 episode where they're talking about spoilers. I just
Oh.
love how completely dead Emu looks. It's so perfect.
He was like, please, no more spoilers. Oh,
Just like I
okay.
saw you all on Twitter.
So last time we talked about Zi-O, we talked about like the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, first episode.
Episode 2 is when I, when I fully got on board when Sento passed on that build armor.
Yep.
Goat.
Yep.
I like the armors.
Dead now. Take my life.
Some of
Although
them
I-
could use a little alteration. Fuck, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
X-Aid's armor is a little
Hideous.
strange.
I don't like the armor designs that much. I love the base suits for Gates and Zi-O, but
Yeah,
I
way
really
better.
don't like the rider
really
Okay.
armors.
Cigarette buzz
They're
from
nice.
it.
And
Okay, but-
sleek.
Gates with ghost armor though, I'd love
The
that.
ghost
I
armor's pretty good. I'll give you that one.
2 extra large blunts on his head.
Oh,
The
my
X8 one is really ugly. I don't like it.
God. Have you seen the
Yeah.
Fies one? Have you seen those shoulder pads, dude?
Hey,
I try not to.
Oh,
He can
I-
dial
I-
the Mars with that, okay? You know
I
how
will-
useful that'll be?
When it's good.
I will admit the scans that we got for the Forze ride armor looks really awesome.
that might be the best one so far.
Trash.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, he's got
I agree.
dual rocketing
Yeah.
fists.
Absolute shit.
Doesn't he turn into a rocket?
Fucking dumb.
Bottom
Go die in a
what
hole,
they
John.
bottom-
Bottom one.
Oh my God.
Yo, but the rider armors, like I like the moment better than the form itself. Like when
Yeah.
Build himself walks up to Zi-O,
Yeah.
he's like, "Yo, you
He's like-
fresh right now because you're me."
He's like, do my catchphrase.
Do my
and Sogo
catchphrase
fucks
against
it up.
next to me.
And
Yeah.
Sogo screws it up.
Of course.
Yeah, it's just like that was just the only thing that I really, really loved about the X8 dual parter though was when Sogo goes to do the finisher and Emma's just like, that's not how we do this.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
That's not how this works.
I think other than the show making no sense with the time travel stuff, I think the only other real complaint I have is it's like this makes for really fun moments, but at the same time, so much of these two-parters is just basically Sogo has to accidentally stumble into a
Right.
closed time loop in order to make sure that he
Right.
gets the ride watch at the appropriate time. And
Yeah.
it
Yep.
really makes the returning riders feel completely useless, for lack of a better term. Like,
Well, I mean,
Yeah, they're
they're
just there.
yeah, they're just there to give him the new power up and then like crack a few
Gotta get his
jokes.
paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick paycheck.
Yeah,
Secure
but
the
in the
bag.
story, anyways, they wouldn't really be able to do anything because their powers, I guess, cancel out, like they said.
Yeah, they
right,
do.
yeah.
Which is
That's-
weird because, like,
Yeah,
you
okay.
can't, like, you can. Okay, for example, X8 can't kill another X8, but Zi-O as X8 can kill another X8. Like,
Right.
I don't get it. It's the same powers on a different dude. It's like
Yeah.
if I can't kill a nigga wearing a Ginga Herb shirt, but if I give the Ginga Herb shirt to John, he can kill him.
I'll kill him.
Oh.
This nigga Johnny ain't loyal at all.
Do I gotta kill Meta?
Yes,
Try
please
it.
do.
But you have to
No,
wear.
no,
A
no, wait, are we
Listen.
gonna?
You
Are we
have to
gonna
wear a
have
Meta shirt while you do it.
Are we gonna
John,
have to
don't-
call Meta another nick now?
Yes,
No.
yes, we have to.
John, please
Another
kill this
another
man.
Giga Radiance.
John, please kill this man. I don't need a stunt double again.
Another Dusty.
Another zesty.
No!
Oh man, bring back the old name.
Meta, you spelled it wrong, you jackass.
No, that's okay. No, I got even one. Yo, Meta can just be the time displaced Nick, so he can still be here. He can still be here.
Time displaced. Speaking of time displaced,
Yes.
the X8 one, the X8 one felt like Pre said, it didn't make much sense.
Right.
But that's because I feel like that's because they did it backwards from Build. Whereas like with Build, he went like the past version gave him the watch so that he would have it in the future. But in X8 it was the other way around. Like the nigga was in the future already had it, and I was like, where'd you get it from?
Yeah, in the build
Watch the
one,
movie.
in the build one, he gets the ride watch from Sento first because Sento's like, oh yeah, by the way, I got this from somebody,
Yeah.
and I feel like I'm supposed to give it to you now, even though I don't remember who gave it to me. And then at the end of the episode, Sogo realizes, oh crap, I'm the one who gave him the watch, so I need to do that right now, and gives
Yeah.
it to him in the past. And it just. I don't know. I don't even remember if that's the order that it happened in with X8. Just
No, X8 just has it.
happened
X8
so
has
weirdly.
it.
Yeah.
For one
He
other
goes,
reason.
here, I found this. You can have it. I'm like, what do you mean you found it? It's got your face on it, nigga. What do you?
I thought a child dropped this in the playground. Sorry.
If you found a big quarter with your face on it, Legion, with your personal face on it, would you give it to me? Like, oh, here you go, Ginga Herb. Have this thing with my face on it. Is it?
Oh, the other thing I didn't get about the X8 episodes. So the time jacker chick, what was her name? Cora, makes another X8 twice.
That's what I got out of it
once,
too.
and then makes it again, and
She revives
Make
him.
me twice.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, does Emu get his memories back for like 30 seconds and then lose them again when another X8 gets recreated?
I think that happened in Build too. I think Gates or somebody killed another Build, and then Sento snapped out of it for like a second. That's when he puts the Build watch in Sogo's hands, and then another Build comes back and they forget again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess they did a bad job of showing it then.
Yeah,
This one, 'cause
it's
I didn't
wonky.
remember that.
It's kind of wonky.
Yeah, it is, but you know, it's like Sento said, you know, don't judge a kid's show, dude. Calm down.
Just don't think too hard into it because you should expect it's not going to make any sense just because of time travel.
Right.
Yeah, I'm operating on decade levels of expectations where
Yeah.
this is an absolute mess right now, but it's a really fun mess to watch each week.
Yeah, it's super fun.
You should be operating on X-Men levels also because X-Men doesn't make sense with its time travel.
It does not.
Wait,
God.
finale of Zi-O is gonna end like The Last Stand. Wait on. Zi-O's gonna be walking up to Oma Zi-O.
Yeah.
Go give him a hug.
Yo, speaking of pre-brought up decade, and I wanted to ask,
What's up?
y'all think he's gonna be important?
Nope.
I don't know if he's going to be important, but I will be really shocked if they don't get Masahiro Inoue back for at least one episode.
Because he would come back.
Yeah.
I heard that he actually like specifically asked if he could come back.
He probably
He's
did.
like-
Yeah.
He's got.
I'm important.
I mean, well, he is. Well, decade is more important than the other ride
Yeah.
watches because he's not even in the ending shot.
Right. He's
Yeah.
got his own belt attachment.
Yeah,
It's like a ride watch with the thing next to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping he's going to be important. I was hoping he's going to be like some kind of like foil for the riders eventually.
Oh.
Like he's the only one who doesn't get.
stop them?
Yeah, he doesn't get. He's not the one affected by time travel and everything, but he's like.
Oh,
Can you imagine if they do a Deno episode and like Ryo's
Yeah.
completely unaffected because he's
Right.
already a singularity point?
Yo, Herb, when we were
Yo.
talking about that the other day, you're like, yo,
Yeah.
I can't wait till they do that. I was like, yo,
right.
how do you
I
erase
was
something
like,
that can't be erased?
Grace, right? Deno episode gonna slap.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I had the
That's
same
how-
feeling with Decade too. Like he might not be affected by everything that's going on.
Yo. So who is gonna give? He's getting the Forza armor right away next episode. So
Yeah.
Trash.
I guess it is kind of trash. But But is Otsuki gonna give it to him?
Of course.
Yeah, 'cause
Probably.
He's the only returning actor I think that we've seen in the scans.
Oh, also, I
Yeah.
forgot
They
to
brought
mention.
my boy Meteor.
Yeah. I forgot to mention. I have the feeling. What's his face? Takumi and Kusaka.
Kusaka.
I feel like they're not affected by the whole time travel stuff either.
Oh yeah, because they've already gone through this timeline rewriting stuff.
Right. Yeah, and I feel like
Huh.
they aren't affected with Zi-O traveling back in time either.
Interesting.
I don't know. I have that strange feeling. I could be wrong because it's just a preview, but that's what I'm getting out of it.
Yeah, man. I'm excited.
You know, they're probably
Yeah.
gonna show up at like the last 2 seconds of the episode.
Probably.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that fake body double for Gentaro they had walking to the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had
God.
hope.
Pretty
That's awful.
convincing one, honestly.
it was bad body double.
I don't want to talk about it.
He was too short. He's too short to be actual Gentaro.
Good. I hope he
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
His face looked a little too skinny, but it was kind of
Yeah, it was good. They did a good job though. From a distance, you'd be like, "Dang, is that really him?"
definitely good
Yeah.
attempt for sure.
The another forest suit is fucking terrifying though.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I
it
know. I'd say
Like
that.
X8, I didn't like that one. The forest one, I'm just like, this man's trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was laughing.
It's interesting because when they showed the Another Fies one, I guess I was kind of expecting it to look more like an Orphanoch, but they
Right.
kind of go with like this weird sort of skeleton motif with it. So I don't know what to think. It still looks pretty cool though.
Yeah,
That must have been in the scans.
They've been
Yeah, it's
yeah,
in
it
the
is.
skins.
They've been doing a good job with the Another Rider suits so far.
Oh my
they're all
God.
good.
The
so good.
O's armor.
Yeah,
It was beautiful.
super
Oh.
Takoba, pretty much.
It basically is, but
Yeah,
I
it
love
is.
it.
Yeah.
If they don't,
Giant
if
tiger
they-
on his
if-
shoulder.
See,
If
look,
they
they're
don't-
acknowledging what the final form is. Everyone go home.
Yeah,
If they don't-
exactly, right?
Fuck you.
if they don't get edgy back, I'm gonna be a mad Ginga herb. I'm gonna be upset. At least get Ankh back, please. One of them.
Dude, if they got Ankh back to like throw the ride watch like a medal,
Like a
I
medal.
would
Oh,
die.
the best.
If Kusaka if Kusaka throws the Fies ride watch at his head,
I
it'll be
would pay
perfect.
to see that.
Fox just like Sogo fucking throws it and misses.
oh man.
They're definitely not getting Tendo back for sure for Kabuto. I know that for a
Nah.
fact. He will never
No.
come back.
Isn't he in America?
I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't follow him.
I don't know. They better get Hibiki.
They're
I hope
probably
so.
not.
Yeah.
Who said they're not?
Pre said that.
Yeah, I hope they get Kiva back.
Free.
They will not get.
All trying to cancel.
Honestly, you know who I really want to see back? I want to see the cast back.
Agito.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Oh.
nice. Listen, this is my hope for Zi-O, and I hope people get pissed off about this because I could give two fucks.
Don't.
I hope that like everybody just stays erased. They all their memories like they are just like they just still don't remember that they were riders.
Go.
I hope that's
I
what
would
happens
love
in the
that
end.
too.
I would
I
love
would
that
love
and
that.
like bring in the new era after that.
Yeah.
It's kind of
That's
'Cause
actually
then-
not a bad idea.
Because
Yeah.
then the Heisei riders can't hate the new riders like Showa hates them.
Yeah, for no reason.
My God.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And then if you ever want to have the Heisei riders remember who they are, just have a stupid Tyson movie again, and then there you
Yeah.
go. That's an excuse for them to fight.
You know, I still maintain that if you take out the last 10 minutes of the movie, Heisei versus Showa is actually really fun.
Oh, it is definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, with the whole flower.
I
bullshit.
agree.
No, it's like the instant where they go. Well, because they.
God, is that you?
No, it's just Carl No Winslow.
Yeah.
I
Close
told him to
enough.
come in-
Same thing.
Close enough.
Same thing.
God's like Kamen Rider slaps.
Carl's in the emptiest room of all time.
About time. Yo, it's about time because every time he's always in the chord, something's always going on in the background.
I'm home alone this time.
Hey. Those acoustics, though.
Yo, I saw how that movie
Dude,
ended.
your roommate must be huge.
Nah,
Because there's
nigga.
not there.
Nigga just loud.
Nature's loud.
Carl's voice echoing. It's killing me.
It's the best.
It sounds like he's shouting down a really long hallway.
He's communicating from another timeline.
My children, it is I.
He's got 2 tin cans on a string.
From
Yeah, it's the new iPhone.
This is fucking great.
Oh my god.
What were we even talking about?
Zi-O, bro. How I said that. I hope all the Heisei riders just continue to lose their memory of being a rider, just to piss off the fandom, just to piss off the fans.
Yeah, man.
I would love that.
The sweet, delicious fandom tears.
Yeah, because some people get offended about this stuff way too easily.
It's just a kid show, man. Y'all gotta relax.
Yeah,
It's a kid show about time
It's
travel.
more
Don't
than
think
that to
about
me.
it
It's
too
more
much.
than that to me.
It is my life. It is the reason why I live.
If Kamen Rider dies, I die.
Stop. People actually probably like that though.
Go watch Showa then if you're so
sorry.
concerned
Yeah,
about
Show Rider's so good.
They're underappreciated, to be honest.
It's
Kamen
really
Rider Stronger is awesome, and more people need to watch it.
You know what
good.
catches too much shit?
Watch that, though?
Amazon.
Amazon
Like the
is fun as hell.
the
for only
OG
being, like,
Amazon,
3 episodes
yeah.
long.
Dude,
Amazon
I'm having
is,
so
like-
much fun with it.
Amazon's weird to me because John just says shut up. Amazon was really weird to me because like halfway through the show, he freaking starts speaking perfect Japanese out of nowhere. I was like, what?
It's like E.
I don't know, but the fights were really good. Obviously,
Damn, we devolved a long way from Zi-O.
there's not
it's
much
only-
to really talk about.
Yeah,
so-
it's only episode 4, so there's not much to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Much of, I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna ask a question, but I don't even care. I was gonna say, what's your favorite ride armor so far? But they are ugly, so.
What? The
Nah, the
first
dri-
one that we saw in scans looks really awesome.
Yep, the Fours one is really good.
The 4s are the O's for me.
Oh yeah, O's, because I forgot about that.
None of them look good. All of them look like
You're crazy.
dog shit. Shut up, Nick. You've been mute the whole time. I don't know.
What?
You keep talking.
This is what happens when we talk while in the court.
College boy head ass.
Oh, man. I like the drive one. The drive one was actually really cool. To
Yeah, I
me.
told you the drive one was gonna be good. You all just
Yeah.
said nah,
So-
and they're the tires.
So does that just confirm that like no one from Drive is coming back? Like,
Yeah,
we don't
Shinsuke
know.
does not exist.
Aww.
Neither is Takuru, so
Yeah,
haha.
it's-
I
so
wanted to
die
address.
then.
They have to address that too with We'll let the plane pass first.
I was like, yo, somebody's taking off right now.
It's what happens when you live by the busiest airport in the world.
Hey, man, you know, Delta Airlines.
I thought you
Yeah.
were just bringing in the plane, dude.
As I was
Well, yeah.
saying, I feel like they have to address at one point how Gates, whatever however the hell you want to call him, how he
He's
got
just
those
like
two
I
ride
do.
watches.
Based off of the first like 0.5 episode, they
It's
didn't really
Gates.
think about everybody's names. It's Gates.
Gates, I
Yeah.
don't really care. Anyways,
It doesn't
they
matter.
have to address how he got those two ride watches because obviously he did some time traveling or he just picked them up on the way. I don't know.
I'm guessing he picked them up like when they had the big like climactic
But-
battle
yeah.
where like everybody got murdered. I'm guessing he picked them up from there, like managed to scavenge them before they left. So
I hope
Wait.
so.
Didn't he pick up Ryuga's?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
No,
did.
Ryuga gave it to him.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but
But is he gonna use it?
yeah, we
Yeah.
have scans for it.
oh, do we?
Oh
I
yeah.
thought we did.
Yeah, we do. Somewhere.
Boy, I look at that scans. I can't.
Wait, there was a scan of him using Ryuga's
Ryuga's?
ride watch?
Yeah. Cross Z, yeah.
I didn't see. I saw.
I didn't
I saw
see that.
Fies. I saw Fies, Forza,
Gem.
and O's, and Genom. Yeah.
Wait,
I didn't see no
maybe
cross.
I don't know. I thought so.
What are you guys
You know what
talking
I
about?
think happened? I think somebody did fan art, and somehow my brain
Oh.
was thinking that was an
That's what it
official
was.
thing.
I was
Damn.
gonna say.
On that retard pack.
I was like, you neighbors lying.
It's 2018. You guys can't tell between fan art and real scans. Come on.
Yeah, it's just because my brain is stupid and misremembered it.
Oh man. What else did
Please,
we
like
talk
I'm
about?
drunk. I don't care, brother.
I've had one beer so far.
I mean, honestly, guys probably like went back to 2015 and just killed
That
Takeru.
nigga said guys.
Guys.
That is not his name.
No, but I really, what Meta said, I do hope that happened. Gates just kills Takeru for like the 10th time.
I love Takeru. Leave him alone, man.
Shut up. Don't even get me started.
Bad.
Yeah,
Not
he
that
is.
bad.
He is.
Why is his name actually Gates though? They're like, so what's your real name?
It means king.
Did you not see the .5 episode?
And that's why I'm hoping he's actually almost Zi-O in the future, which he
Oh.
kind of
That would put like the icing on the cake right there. He's like, I'm the dickhead that became the evil overlord.
That'd be awesome.
Waz points out that like in a lot of different traditions, the king is treated as sort of like a gate or a go-between between two worlds. Or between the human population and the gods. So that's where the name comes from. Or Waz was just pulling stuff out of his ass, which is entirely possible.
Where? Okay, so about Waz, where is he coming from? Because he like
He's
magically
one of the time
appears.
jackers.
He's an
got
entity. I'm kidding.
He's one of the time jackers.
Oh, also,
he's a crackhead.
Go. What were you saying, Meta?
Wait, what if Waz actually, like, is it confirmed he's a time jacker? Because I didn't see that.
No, he's got the same sort of outfit as everybody else.
Yeah.
And you'll notice, notice like the other time jackers are like trying to find candidates to like compete to become king. And so the candidate that was picked is Sogo.
Yeah, that's why he's so hyped whenever he wins.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's just so hyped to see him every time.
Wait.
But
let John go first.
What, John?
This is like Galaxy Warriors.
Oh my god.
Enough, please.
A better Galaxy Warriors.
Think about it.
Stop talking about Ninja Steel, bro. Please.
Neighbor Steel.
Neighbor Steel. I just lost my train of thought now. I meant to say something. Damn. Hang on.
Neighbor Steel.
Stop.
Go Power Rangers.
Neighbor Rangers.
Fear no neighbors.
Neighbors together.
If Waz really is a time jacker, and he were to make Sogo Zi-O, he would have to form a contract with them.
He did. He put a belt on him.
Yeah, he took the belt. He presented the belt on the pillow.
It's meta. Like Sogo taking the belt is the same thing as the nigga saying, "Okay, stick that ride watch in my butt."
In my back.
It's the same thing.
Man, they don't even say that. They're just like they don't even know what happens. Like, whoa.
It's not consensual.
Caught me off guard.
They don't say what this contract involves. It's just, hey, will you make a contract with me? And people are like, okay. And then they shove their.
And
whole
you're known as a
hand
Kamen Rider now.
Yeah.
There's a Japanese toy in my sternum. I don't know.
Oh, also, I've noticed this. What was I gonna say? Something about the time jackers. Every time they speak, they have this voice effect every time. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I don't know if that's
kind of.
subtle.
It's not really prominent.
Yeah. At least in their first appearances, because I know in the new episode, I think what's his face?
Wool didn't have it.
I don't remember their names.
Wool. He didn't have it this past episode, but when he first appeared, he had it. When Aura had whatever the hell her name is, she had it when she first appeared. And Wars had it too when he first appeared as well. So I don't know if that's like a production thing or something subtle that they're trying to say about the time jackers that we're gonna find out later on.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
I know for a fact the time jackers are just gonna end up teaming up with Zi-O and all of them in the finale.
I bet they're gonna pull like something like what happened in O, where they start getting eliminated the further we get into the series.
I would honestly like that to happen. But seeing
I
how
hope
it's
Wool's the first to go. He's pretty annoying.
Yeah.
I don't like Wolves. Wool, whatever the hell. Wool.
I was gonna say, are they even bad? Like,
I don't.
quotations like because they don't want Zi-O to happen.
Yeah,
And they
exactly.
also
Yeah, but they're creating their own Zi-O.
yeah
They're
they,
just
they
like,
don't-
I'm gonna make my own king.
Oh yeah, no, because Aura is even like, yeah, we don't want that crusty old dude ruling. We want our
Yeah.
own king. So.
Right.
But I swear to God, if everybody becomes good, man, Ryder is officially trash. And
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of that too. Actually, 5. Like everybody, the bad guys all become good guys in the end, and they all.
because I'm getting the vibe already that might happen.
Or they just trick us and Soga actually becomes Zi-O, and then Gates is the main rider. Yeah.
That is wrong.
He's a true hero.
Yeah, for one episode. We think
No,
that-
and I see it more so leading to Gates being Zi-O, though. I see like he would
That-
fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never considered that before, but that'd be a really cool twist.
It was
Just
really.
just because of the
Secondary rider
name.
ain't that important.
Yeah, just because of the meaning of his name, I guess that's why I really
Yeah.
thought of that, and like the fact that he's so determined to kill Sogo so badly.
Right.
Y'all think
What if it was like some weird paradoxy shit, right? Like
Yeah.
he goes further in and he's like, I have to kill Sogo. And he
Mhm.
actually did get with the Time Jackers, and they made him like another Zi-O rather than the original Zi-O.
Yeah, and then that's how
Like that's how Zi-O's
Zi-O
born.
is.
He's
right.
because then Sogo wouldn't be able to use his powers. It would completely cancel him out, and he'd just be some little weak ass kid in either high water pants or shorts.
Yeah. Who needs to
I
start
was-
eating or lifting weights?
Because I was laughing at Gates because he was like mad when Zi-O came back to get the X8 armor. He was
Yeah.
like, you trying to become Zi-O on purpose?" I'm like, dude, you're doing the same thing. You got Drive and Ghost in your pocket.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
at the same, at the
That's
same
why.
time, at the same time, it's clear like he actually does, want to be liked by him because they're like, he's okay. So he's the most tsundere character we've had in a long time. Where he's like, "Don't call me your friend," and then makes a big deal out of Sogo saying that he trusts both of them.
Yeah.
And I can't tell if like he's genuinely surprised or if he's happy that it's happening. I don't know.
That
But yeah.
that might have happened.
That might have happened because he was waiting in the bathroom for him that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to watch him wipe his ass. He's gonna wipe
He's
it
just
for him.
like-
He's gonna wipe it for him because he don't trust Sogo wiping
I
his
don't
own
trust
ass.
you.
He's like, how do I know Zi-O ain't hiding nothing there?
Sogo's like, wow, this is the king treatment. Somebody wipe my
His personal bidet.
Don't let it touch me.
Yo, hold up. Did you see the plate that his uncle fixed for him and the others? Man, no
Oh,
wonder
yeah.
that kid's so tiny. There was nothing on the plate.
Yeah,
He had
dude,
the big toes.
the big toast.
That was a big toast. That was like Texas toast.
Yeah, that was Texas.
That was Texas toast.
Meta would know best.
Yeah, I know, man. I know that. You damn Texan.
It was missing gravy, but
All right, is that it about Zi-O, kids?
Yeah, stop talking about Ryder, finally.
Yeah, man. And on that note, Legion out.
Yeah.